Going the right way? Oh. Is this really necessary? Huh.
The sign says it all. Talk and rhetoric about the information superhighway, but the executive and legislative branches seem quite opposed to getting together on just about anything either one of them introduces. Just look at the space program. Anyway, the frustration of a former employee is documented in the amendments to the opens date. Bet you can't fit that thing in your pants. Guess I was wrong. It does fit. There must be plenty of spare room in there.
Does your number match the one shown by the counter?
No, I don't seem to have that one, but...
Oh, I am sorry, sir. Strangely enough, there's no provision for buts in this system. You either have the number shown or you do not. Now, please await the calling of your number. Thank you very much. I have important things to do. Next. Does your number match the one shown by the counter?
As a matter of fact, I do possess that number. Read it and weep, Pixel Woman.
Oh, no, you can't possibly. Oh. Well, I guess you're right.
Uh-huh.
You bet your palate, little 32 by 32 pixel mama.
General drawer failure. Please step off and try another approach. You get the idea, don't you?
Okay. He has a brother, Sinjit. Wait a
Looks
minute.
like interesting reading.
Remember the departure of
Man, these filing cabinets are a mess. Even I could keep them up better than this.
nothing in there. Doggone it. Dr. Belacroix. There we go. Eliminate aging.
General drawer failure. Please step off and try another approach. You get the idea.
Well, shoot.
General drawer failure. You get the idea.
Man, these filing cabinets are a mess.
Now, what have we here? You haven't found the clue to this file's existence, yet somehow you know. Perhaps subtracting a few 100 points from your score will teach you. Nya, nya, nya. Cheaters never prosper.
Looks like interesting reading.
Finally. Good grief. Cross-reference. There.
Looks like interesting reading.
The cyber printer accepts your cyber file gratefully and begins to print. The question is, what exactly is the output of a cyber printer? Well, what do you know? Maybe there is something to this superhero reputation thing after all. And after that episode with the egg beater, I thought you'd never impress me again.
Egg beater. Wasn't that in Space Quest 1? We need to find a shortcut.
Whoops.
Guess you're about to find out if there's cyber gravity. Apparently it does exist. As you plummet to your cyber death, you are confronted by a variant of an age-old question. If you fall and hit the ground within cyberspace, and no one is there to hear it, will you make an audible splat? Yep. Smooth move, X-Lax. You smartly drop the board in place, spanning the gap between the two bridge sections.
Whee! Shortcut.
You surreptitiously page through the memo. It's a little too dense for you. There's a switch, but it's apparently a discussion of how to graft attenuated neurons to computerized controllers, whatever that means. Your brain starts to hurt, so you replace the memo.
Well, Dr. Bellows, I think you've got some explaining to do.
You're out of your mind,
You got some
Wilco.
explaining to do.
So, what do you have to say for yourself now, Doctor?
Confronted with the facts found in the files you located, he freaks and spills all.
Oh, my...
Eloquently stated.
I didn't think this all the way through until I'd crossed my own personal ethical line. I was already... It had already gone too far. The experiments alone. I thought I could do just this one thing and still live with myself. Love can move a person to do some strange things, Wilco. She knew how I felt and used it to her advantage.
I think I know what you mean about that love thing, but wait a minute. Slow down. Are you saying you have the hots for... I mean, you are actually romantically intrigued by Sharpay? Wow, you are serious. I agree that love can make you do some weird stuff. In this case, though, it made you do some stuff that was unethical and illegal, Doctor. Where is Stellar Santiago? I know she was alive, that her death was faked. What have you done with her?
Great Caesar's ghost. The woman, she's still alive, but I'm afraid not much time remains.
She is? What do you mean not much time remains?
As you must realize by now, the Golden Light Years project was merely a front for the research I'd been conducting per Sharpay's wishes. She is intensely fearful of death. You probably didn't notice that she is getting up in age a bit.
Yeah, who could have guessed that?
In very simple terms, Janitor Wilco.
That's janitor second class, pal. And don't you forget it.
Excuse me, Janitor second class. As I was saying, Sharpay feared dying, enough to take the lives of others to save her own. She knew I loved her. I remember the day I met her. It was at the funeral of... Oh, I believe it was her fourth husband, and I remember never having seen her look so radiant. I fell for her, hard, and she knew it. You should have seen her in black.
I'll pass, thanks. Just tell me about Stellar.
Okay. The bottom line is that I have developed a way to extend Sharpay's life by transferring her mental essence into the body of another. It was to be you until your friend Stellar Santiago got in the way. We thought no one would miss you. Go figure. What I have done is to employ nanotechnology to take over the designated host body, as is happening with your friend as we speak.
Stellar's body is being taken over by Sharpay? Jeez, I don't understand. Is there anything we could do to stop it?
I've never really thought of it that way.
Well, think about it now. We have to save Stellar. You can't let her die. You can redeem yourself at least to some degree, Doc.
As much as it pains me to admit it, you're right, Roger. You're right. Okay, I think I may have a plan. We can save her. There are some interesting spin-off technological breakthroughs. I'm going to send you in to stop Sharpay.
Say what? No, I don't think...
It's her only chance. If you seriously care for your friend, you'll do this.
Oh, the only way, huh?
The only way.
Well, okay then. I hope you're sure about this.
I'm positive. Here's how we shall go about it. You will move your shuttle into Lab B. Meanwhile, I will generate new software for your shuttle's navigational system, which will help you locate the nanites, the very small robotic devices I developed for the intrusion. One of them is Sharpay. If you can stop Sharpay, well, your friend's chances of survival improve immensely. Then, once I have located and extracted you, I shall work to repair whatever damage may have been done to Stellar during the attempted incursion.
The shuttle is nicely miniaturized by the beam deal. Hopefully, it is reversible. Perhaps you should have asked about that. There are some things you can't afford to have smaller.
It's like Fantastic Voyage.
It's the bundle of capillaries you appropriated from Stellar. You're the first one on your block to actually possess someone else's alveoli.
You get a staple.
You acquire...
I already have one.
Already have one.
Interesting. The acid rises, but just not quite high enough to submerge those nanites. Nice shot.
That's weird using the feet icon to climb. Oh, good. Landed on something soft. Yep, that's the way throats work. Stomach acid for you. Or the colon.
If I'm not mistaken, and I seldom am, that's the mucosa, or inner lining of the gallbladder. It helps make the bile even more vile by absorbing spare water content. You cleverly taped the capillaries together. Nice work! You've hooked up your makeshift hose to the pump. You chuck one of the taped capillaries over the muscular ledge. It drops into the pool.